Such a soft little baby, aren't you? Yeah, you're soft baby. It's so calming for the cats, even to have music like this going all the time. It keeps them calm, keeps them calm. Having these guys around is a true blessing to get to play with them, get to have their energy here. Yes, you're gonna love your tummy. And they always want their tummies rubbed. They just love tummy rubbers. Yeah. And they want to play and fight and wrestle and all that stuff. But they're good little kitties, aren't you? Just being kitties. Yeah, just being babies. Yeah. Being little babies. Yes, we love you. I love you. Yes, I do. I love you. You're an amazing little bug. Amazing little bird. I always call them little birds because they're just so little, right? He's such a handsome baby. He loves being pets. He loves being a pet. Yes, he does. He likes. He's a baby. He's a little baby. He's a spoiled baby. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. They get, attention all the time. Yes, they do. They get attention all the time. I love them. Their energy is just fantastic. They're so full of spunk and not timid, not shy, just very outgoing like me. They've been, I've been handling these boys and girls since the beginning, since they were born, even helping the mom actually give birth to them. One had come out feet first, which I always panic when they come out breech, that they're going to get stuck in the canal. Okay, no, fighting, no. See, there's some residual energy that's coming through, and the cat's actually feeling it. It's getting a little upset and agitated. No. They get a little bit too hyper when they're sitting on my lap and clawing their little claws into me. Kind of hurts. But yeah, no, he's a sweetheart. This is the baby. Little baby. Yeah, this is little baby. It's little babies. Very gorgeous kitties. And I love them. I love you. I love you. Oh, yeah, this is baby. This is another little, blessing in disguise, a little life that, has a purpose, has a place, and has meaning. Yeah, the baby. This baby. Yeah, baby. So calm. They are calm kitties. But they see the energy, and that's what he's looking at, is the energy around, actually. They can see the energy fields. Gorgeous babies. I love them a lot. It's amazing. So calm kitties, like you're holding them like laying backwards and just sitting in your hands. Just like that. Oh, Mama's fine. Gonna go see Mama? There you go, baby. Okay, so let's start with the rider weight. Let's get the show on the road. I'm not gonna make these videos very long. It's been half an hour. Nobody's here. Then I guess we're going to start without them. It's been posted for 2 hours that I was doing a live feed. So, all that aren't here, sorry you missed it. Apologize, but we gotta get moving. I've been keeping people waiting. Alright, so this is an overall reading. This is gonna be an insightful reading. This is just a general reading for all who are here. Also, I don't do the signs individually. This is a general reading for all signs. I'm going to do an energy reading. So if we can get an energy reading from spirit, animals, and all, so we can correlate, combine all the cards today to the readings. We're all general purpose, general information for it all that it resonates with. So this could be your journey message. We'll call it the journey's message. Okay, so we're starting at number 1, at the beginning. We want to have a message on the journey that we are pursuing in our personal lives, in our relationships. May all messages be um, through me to deliver the message of the journey and how we're doing on our journeys. Our journeys are going to be, beneficial to us, or should we change a path? We're going to find that all out today. So this is the journey reading. The journey reading of how everything is coming together. Okay, so we're going to slow it down. We get calm, relaxed. We want messages from spirit, from any other source information that we want. Maybe we'll receive it today. Okay, so I'm going to set those down for a minute. Make it a little bit longer. We're going to move this guy over here again. We've got the candles. We're going to move our feather. Oops. Just over there. Okay. So I don't know if you guys can see. There. Okay, so I'm going to move over just a tad here. There we go. Alright. So. So we got some room here. Move you back a bit here so you can see. So here's the animal oracle. We're going to slide those up to the top for a minute. Right now we're going to use the lighter weight. No, not shuffling. It's not shuffling today. Alright, let's get started. So, purpose. So, the present situation of our journey. We get 3 cards. We do the past, present, and future. There's one. Tower moment. Alright. So we're all coming to an end. We're changing avenues, we're changing places. We have the tower moment coming. For some people this might resonate, some it might not. If you feel like everything's falling apart right now, don't worry. It's something that, when you start on a journey, you basically start with a tower moment, right? There we go. You basically, how the journey began was everybody having that tower moment, okay? So you had a tower moment in your life where everything just went right to shit. You said enough is enough. Everything seemed to be failing in the position that, we were all heading for, right? So when you have that tower moment, it brings into new life, new positions and understanding. The Queen of Wands, everything is going well. But I find that a lot of people that are having a tower moment right now, and this is how your journey began, the Queen of Wands wanting to have things that were renewed, sitting in the strength of changing, right? Like there was a lot of change that, became a more defined existence of yourself, right? So you have, a transformation happening from the tower moment, not, almost like you had your brain literally go through like a major meltdown type thing at the top of the tower. And this is going to probably end up being a long reading just to give you guys an advance warning. This will probably be at least an hour and a bit reading. So for all that, are showing up during the reading, you can rewind to see the beginning. Don't forget, we did the unboxing already for the dream animals. So now we're going to get back into the reading. So the Queen of Wands is representing, you looking at reflection. Right? This is not like a traditional reading. You're looking at the reflection of what has been and what is. Okay, you're in the middle of the road. You're seeing where you've been and where you want to go. Right? So this one is pointing to where you want to go. This is where your avenues are going to change, and the old you is going to fall away. Right? Because we're looking away from what has happened in the past, and we're looking towards the future, and to see what things are valuable. Giving more life. Being creative, creating a new existence, a new dimensional love, with warnings. It's not, you're taking your time, you're taking it one step at a time, but you are surrendering to the mere future image that you're letting go of. There's a situation where it's being split for you from the past to the present. This is the now that you're feeling right now, and you're feeling that it's a mirror image of what happened, and you're moving in the right direction, but you're not quite there at the end of the line yet to have a celebration yet. You're still in the present. You're reflecting, right? So right now, it's not recommended to jump into any relationships at this time while you're trying to break away from the old way of thinking to the present and trying to surrender yourself to this new directions. Okay, directions that be cautious about what directions you're taking, what advice you're taking, what communication that may be going on in regards to your future. But with the Nine of Wands in reverse, there is balance, but you need to understand the balance to make that commitment or commitments in the future work, right? So don't be going and signing any committal like documents or making arrangements with anybody or signing contracts or committing to things that you're not ready to commit to, that you might be needing a little more insight into first before you do it, right? So we're going to get the the cloud cards to go introspective, and we're going to get a verification on the Queen, the Tower, and the the Four of Wands. So we want to see moving in the right direction, coming out confirmation. It could mean that you might be breaking a relationship with this new direction that you're coming to. It might have things falling away, so take caution. There's things that are maybe happening behind the scenes that there is a third party involved, that you are breaking away from this person, place, or thing. But it is a committal. It could be a divorce. It could be a breaking up or disengaging from some of your relationships, from this whole outcome, from the Tower moment to your current situations to your future. Don't let anybody else try to sway you from your new direction. Like, you're kind of sitting there going, now what? You're weighing your options, and maybe the options that you are facing probably aren't the best options that are available to you for commitment. Excuse me. I think I'm getting my cold back in. But yeah, there's nothing to celebrate right now. You're in the present. You're just starting to learn about these new things and mirroring, your Tower moment and giving you time to reflect. So put those to the side. We're going to pull out the cloud cards, which is oracle cards as well. These are for the introspect. This is more for an in-depth understanding of your place right now, where you're standing, as far as your energy is. Okay, so use a shuffle. So we want clarifying on the current cards, the Tower, the Queen of Wands, and the Four of Wands. And we get clarifiers for that energy, please. Thank you, Spirit. We want a card for clarify the Tower, please. Here, clarify the Tower. Yes, we're clarifying the Tower right now. I just have my cards point right there. So I take everything as a sign when I do my readings, just so you know. So we want the Tower moment, please. So it's the dark. Okay, so there you go. That is relating to, it's correlating to new experiences that you're going to face. You're clearing out the old, definitely. And having that dark moment where you're feeling like everything is just falling to pieces, you don't know what to do, that kind of, it's telling you basically that due to the Tower moment, your knowledge and your aspects are ever changing now. You're not doing the things the same way before. You're being more protective of your energy. But you are feeling like you are disconnecting from a lot of situations, and connecting with yourself, showing interesting to yourself to make sure you have that balance. You want to be able to carry whatever knowledge you have and bring it into the power of the Queen of Wands. But the Tower moment is definitely happening, and that's when you have to look at the light and the dark and look really deep within to be able to manifest a better start to this new experience. So we're going to do the Queen of Wands. Get a card for the Queen of Wands, please. I'm going to jump card these. I prefer to have jump cards personally. It gives more accurate information. Look, we're losing cards. Some are going to pop out. There we go. We got 3 cards right off. 4 cards. Okay, so this will be the outcome. Okay, so now we're dealing with clarifying the Queen. The jump. Okay, so that just correlating with the Tower moment. You're jumping into this new position and new life with the greatest of ease. You have a lot of reason to look back at the Tower moment to reflect why you're even in this new position of feeling like a queen and this newfound love and the newfound experiences that you're experiencing as a person. But you do have to look back at that Tower moment every once in a while to understand and be humbled by it. It'll bring good guidance into your life by doing the jump. Jumping into new experiences. Just jump into having a greater life. Or jump into somebody offers to do something. Jump at it. Jump at the chances that you think that you might miss. Because if you're missing something, maybe you need to look back and remember why you're doing this. Jump into this new train of thought, new trains of belief, new train of your energy being passed from the Tower moment and being able to reflect, to remain humble in your position, to be able to still continue looking forward, at new directions and new directions. And then you have the rain. So the rain is coming, and it's you cleansing the internal traumas and things that have happened because of the jump. You feel like you're lost. You feel like you have no one that's going to listen to you. You're feeling very alone and emotional from the jump. And that's natural. It's 100% natural. And then you get the fiery. Okay, now I don't remember what the fiery means, but it's actually transformation to me. It looks like that's where your transformation has occurred from the jump, where you're transforming into a more beautiful aspect behind the veil type thing. That there's a lot of growth and a lot of things are happening. You're holding your inner self more solidly in your new position because of the jump. You're not taking on too much. You're just basically allowing nature to take its course. Okay, let nature allow you to have that expansion, to see what the expansion is within yourself, to the amazing new growth that you're going to have. And this is just an introspective part as to clarifying the queen. Now the outcome of this jump and this fiery and the rain for you for the next little while is the wave. So there's another confirmation that it's time to do some clearing and some cleansing of past energy. Let it just wash off you. Don't let it bother you. Just look at it and say, hey, I'm ready to let this all go and just let it roll off here. Like water off a duck's back, it just rolls off now. And you're able to, cleanse yourself from, your Tower moment, to be able to brush yourself back off again, brush yourself off, get up, back in the race, and let's get this show on the road. And that's there's a lot of energy involved when you are the Queen of Wands or any archetype, right? So that's just allowing you to go with the flow, go with the current, go with wherever it takes you. Just enjoy the ride. Just like you're going down what it reminds me of is going down a water slide. You have turns and nooks and tunnels to go through. It's like riding a water slide. You're on the biggest water slide of your life, and realizing that you don't have to put the brakes on halfway down the tunnel, because whatever is coming that you haven't looked at behind you to heal from is going to come back and it's going to hit you, and it's going to hit you hard when you actually have to experience it. But if you just go with the flow, let people come by, pull over, when necessary, because you need to look at something, or the road map, you're driving down the road, you lost your direction, you're looking at the road map, just go with the flow, right? Don't block things from flowing by you, but take notice of them, because if you run into them further up the way, then at least you know what you're looking for, right? You'll see the cues, you'll see the signs, you'll see the meaning of, what the stuff that you just let pass you by, because life still is going to go on without you. Life is still going to go on and move forward with or without you. So if you're driving down the highway and you got to look at the map for a minute, pull over and take a look at it. It's just something that, gives you more information to wherever you're going to find your soul purpose, right? It's your avenue and the flow of your energy. Alright. So we need to clarify also now. We want cards to clarify the Four of Wands, please. You could give us a clarifying card for the... Oops. That one's not supposed to be that way. Okay. Turn that one over. No, that's not it. Okay. Sorry, guys. I had one card that flipped the wrong way while I was shuffling. So we want a clarifying card for the Four of Wands. Who is this third-party energy that we might be feeling, or somebody casting an evil eye? We want to clarify this card. Four of Wands. What is the meaning? What is the warning signs for the Four of Wands in reverse, please? Four of Wands is in reverse. Can you give us a message? That's a slip of my hand. Can we get a message from Spirit in regards to the Four of Wands? The freeze. Okay. The freeze. So now you're putting everything on hold. Everything is being frozen. Everything is being put on hold as far as this Four of Wands energy is being frozen in time until you're ready to deal with it. There's a lot of energy that you're using just to stay in tune with yourself. Just put everything on hold. If you have to put things on hold, put them on hold. Don't feel like you have to be rushed to do anything. Like time still is time, right? But if you think of it as a non-time entrance into something, it's going to be frozen in time, right? It's going to end up getting frozen until you're ready to look at it. It's like an ice cube. You put water in the fridge, you freeze it, and it takes a while for you to be able to look at that direction yet. But it's being stopped until you get to deal with all this extra energy for yourself that you've come out of from having a tower moment. Time will actually, these situations will take time to go through. All right, so don't feel like you have to jump from this position and all this energy that you have to heal from into a different position. It's just being frozen until you have time to look at it, right? So it's being put on hold so you can look forward to unfreezing maybe past relationships or stuff. Being aware, but take notice of what is in that situation or that third party. Just freeze. Like, don't give any energy into something that you're not ready to deal with. Don't melt the ice cube faster than it needs to be. In other words, you're not going to take an ice cube out of an ice cube tray and throw it under hot water so it melts faster, and you're not prepared for what's inside that ice cube that's going to reveal itself. But are you just going to put it on the counter? Let it do it natural. Let nature take its course there again, and allow you to gradually chip away at this situation or contract or relationship that you might be seeing. Right? Alright, so now we're going to ask the spirit world, the animal kingdom, animal spirits and everything. Now that's had time to pick up some of the energy from this reading. We're going to see what our grand animal cards have to say today. Yeah. So can we ask the animal spirit guides to come through and give us a direction on how we can maybe have a little assistance with our journey here. May the cards that we reveal today correlate. And this will be the future. These cards will be your future and outcome cards for November 16th, 2018. And Spirit, give us some animal guides. Please come through and offer some guidance. Okay. So I'm just going to cut them here. Now is not a good time for abundance. abundance has kind of been put on hold from that tower moment. It didn't create any abundance for you. When you have a tower moment, it's almost like you just lost everything. That you're not feeling too abundant when you have a tower moment. You basically have lost pretty much, and this is metaphorically speaking, this isn't literal, this is a general read, that your abundance kind of went right out the fucking door when, you had that tower moment happen for you. It went right out the door, just boom, like that, gone. But that doesn't mean, it doesn't mean that it can't be recreated, right? You go from this tower moment into a clean energy. You didn't really have to lose a whole lot, but like emotionally, and spiritually, and physically, you didn't lose a lot. Material stuff is always going to come and go. Like, you should never even be worried about that. That's always replaceable. But your life, your sanity, and your physical well-being is not something that you can play with. So you keep that guarded, and all the work that now, because of the tower moment, you thought, oh my God, the world's going to end, and then you find out that it was just pushing you into a position where you had to do some healing from. So the abundance might not be there as a temporary blockage for people. It might be a blockage into the abundance that you were trying to create, but were ramming your head against a wall to create. You couldn't figure out how to make that energy flow again. But sitting and nurturing yourself in regards to new life is coming. The abundance, new life, new experiences, new energies we're being blocked by having a tower moment, right? So everything is going to change for you. Everything's going to change in regards to, it's all got to go in its own divine time, right? So don't ever think that it was a real kick in the pants, maybe to get you to move into the new direction that you had to have a tower moment from. Which one is this? Is this fully? I'm just going to read the meaning of it. The Great Kangaroo. So yeah, okay. So this is just exactly what I just said. Hang on 1 second. I'm trying to find my little spectacles here. 1 second, guys. 1 second. Here. Alright, so we're back. Baby's still sleeping, that's good. Okay. So back to the kangaroo. Okay. So the great kangaroo, it basically says what I just said. When questioned about what wealth means to you, would you say that having copious amounts of money would definitely seal the deal? If so, would it be a good answer, but the wrong one? So that was maybe exactly what I was just saying. You basically lost everything. That nothing has any meaning to it now, more than your own life and your own spiritual awakening to your truth, right? To focus exclusively on acquisition of money only amplifies how little you have. When you concentrate your desires to attain money, you are effectively nurturing poverty mentally, a state of mind supported by society and inherited ways of thinking. So that's, saying that you don't have to be compliant to what everybody else wants you to do. You do it for yourself. And, maybe that was what it was, that you were too set on the materialistic part of life, that things were given you to shake you up a bit and make you realize that it's not all about being the richest man in the earth, or having everything that everybody else has because everybody else has it. This is teaching a lesson that you need to just focus on yourself, to build your own and create your own some way or another, not to be reliant on being envious of somebody else's riches, or casting an evil eye is what they call it. Envy is an evil eye. Casting it on someone is just going to bring more pain and more discomfort for the person that casts it. When you concentrate, it feeds to poverty mentally because it prevents you from seeing the wealth that surrounds you every day, the wealth that comes with family and friends, right? To know true love is to hold supreme wealth. When you do know that wealth for you really takes the form of money or gold. You release the monetary mindset of fear and lack of transmute into trust. So that goes, it matches up with the tower moment. And the tower moment is to shake you up, take things away, make everything just kind of, your foundations just fall everywhere, and then what are you going to do? Are you strong enough to be able to come out of that tower moment, or are you going to stay there and just, let it happen to you instead of you taking control of it? So that's, correlating with your next move as a queen. So now you're working on yourself in the present. A lot of work, hard work is being done. A lot of self-reflection is being done. So we're going to, on the bottom of the deck of this one is wisdom. That's the ultimate bottom power, is wisdom. You take your wisdom with this next move. You're always making, every move you make is based on wisdom and knowledge for you to pull yourself through this whole major transformation that, you went from a tower moment to a queen. That's a big jump. Like, that's a lot of information that, you kind of flew right over and then weren't paying attention. And now that's why you're getting stuck with having to do a lot of reflection on yourself, because you missed a few of the steps in your transformation that now you have to go back and spend some time in the present reviewing the information. Like I said, the mirror. You're looking in the mirror now and having to pull all this energy out that you just thought you just got kicked right, you got time warped to the end of the line. And now you got to go step back into the line and figure this all out from, point A to point zero. There is no shortcuts when you're dealing with spiritual energy. There's no shortcuts that you can take in your personal life. You can't, shortcut from like 7 to 14. You can totally blank for those years, but you're still going to hit it in the same timeline, right? So regardless, you got to go back and now recreate those years to find the answer. And if you can't find the answer, then only then do you get to, it's like a game, a board game. You jump too far, you cheat, you get, shuffled back to have to deal with everything gradually again. So don't take the shortcut, don't take the cheat sheet on life, don't try to manifest something faster than you expected, because it's just going to backfire in anything you do. Right, so this is your tower moment, shaking you to your ground foundations to build a stronger, more stronger, energetically, spiritually, physically person than maybe you expected. And now you have to go backtrack again to go back through those emotions, those things that you decided to let go but never dealt with, because now they're going to catch up. It's going to catch up to you now. And that's why it's putting everything else on freeze until you sit back and figure out what the hell is going on in your life. What the hell did I do wrong? What the hell am I feeling? How come I'm feeling like this? Right? Everything is is now in frozen mode because you took a quick dash. You got kicked way farther than you were ready to deal with, more or less. The energy is not ready to be dealt with in your position. So we're going to get a clarifying card for that as well, please. And there you go. The law card. The law of the universe is telling you you can't advance until further notice. You can't move and fly like the crow, freedom, and having, a closer connection with spirit. The universal laws are going to be put in place for that cheat. So now you have to deal with that cheap route that you took, and being acknowledgeable that you cheated to get to a certain position faster than having to deal with anything. So everything is going to come back now. Everything is going to hit you in the ass, whether you like it or not, because the universe is saying so. And that's not one thing that I would want to get myself involved with. I would be very humbled by that universal energy to give me a kick in the pants when I needed it, because I thought I was past my position. I'm like jumping on, and this is just an example, because I went through 4 years of building my foundation so strong that not even the devil walking into my house could shake me from. Okay, if it was to be that way. I don't fear anything now, because I went through all those motions, and all those emotions that I was scared, and like a little girl scared, not wanting to look back because you don't want to rehash anything, but those are the little universal law is going to make you notice. It's going to make you notice. One second, guys. I just have to move a couple notifications. I just realized you guys are actually in chat. If your phone's dying, go get a charger and plug her on in, because I'll be a couple seconds here trying to get this so I can see my chat messages here for you guys. So so chat messages are a little bit far for me to see on that one. Okay, so I'm just gonna unplug my phone for a second. You guys, take you out of my cup here, just so I can, take a minute in between here to see what you guys what's going on. All right. Cool. Aries Warrior, this is just a general read for everybody right now that I'm doing because I did get a new card and I'm unboxing. So I will get Daisy to start a list of readings today, one card reading. Anything by donation will get you a longer reading. Just saying to you guys, let you know that Daisy can post that information in the chat for me. Yes, new cards. Happy Friday to you guys. So Aries, I'm not too far off. I'm probably got like maybe another 10-15 minutes on this actual read for general for everybody, and then I can get to the individual card readings, and we'll use the Animal Dream Oracle cards for today's readings. All right. Okay. Red Moon Sierra, hello you guys. I just okay, so yeah, Aries, you can go and plug in your phone. Okay, so I just got caught up in the chat. Sorry, I hide it. Hi to all you wonderful people. Just kidding. Okay, so I have 74% on that. Let's pop it back in the glass for a minute. Oops. Okay. So back to this. So the universe of the universe is actually telling you to look back. It's looking in the direction of that tower moment. You need to go and look back at what has been happening since you had that tower moment and heal from it and work on the energy that caused that tower moment. Because the universal law will make sure that you have to look towards it. So you see the crow. I'll show you guys from here. Okay, so the crow is actually looking. I don't know if you guys can see that. There we go. So the crow is actually looking to the past, directing you to look at the past. Why did this abundance and tower moment happen? Is there something that happened before that tower moment that created a tower moment, but you must look back at it before the universe will allow you to continue forward in your spiritual growth? Okay? See, and there's the freeze card, that everything's being put on freeze. None of this is going to happen. All these new commitments and relationships can't happen until you finish looking at all the other information. Right? So, with that note, it kind of sucks that you have to go back now. You rolled the dice, you got a 12, and then you rolled the dice again because you had doubles, so you roll them again and they sent you back. You had to land on the square that says move 4 spaces back. So now you have to move back to those 4 spaces that you thought you could just, because you got doubles, you rolled lucky. But you advanced farther than what was recommended. You didn't take a chance to actually heal from all of this stuff, so now the universe is pushing you back to looking at stuff that you didn't want to look at, that you forgot about. Even all the energies that brought you into the beginning of your ascension into your new spiritual growth part, right? But you're looking towards the future, and the universe is making you look back to the past because there's still stuff that's resonating and it's still not being attained because of it. Right? All right. So for the last card, for the freeze, please can I get a clarifying card in regards to the freeze? Bottom of the deck says now the Raven Magic. So you won't be able to manifest anything, and that's in correlation to your crow. The crow is telling you continue looking backwards, look to the past. There's still some unresolved issues in your past. That nothing magical can happen and you won't be able to create any magical, mystical energies without having to deal with your past first, and then it becomes magic for you. Right. So we're gonna pull a card for the freeze. There you go. Okay, so that's correlating with the other card. It's called illumination. So you have to illuminate everything now in order to get through this freeze. Once you get all this work done with you physically or spiritually or emotionally, only then will they unfreeze these situations for you to actually be illuminated to more wonderful gifts and experiences in your life. Right? That's a gorgeous answer to, the ending of the reading. Right? We're going to pull an outcome card for you. And Illumination speaks for itself. Once you get past all of these, hell, you're all ready to roll. You're ready to spread your wings and fly once you get through all the excess baggage or situations that you've carried through, right? Even from past life energy that we've had can also be residual to you, right? So you always take notice of that. So we want a total outcome card. Can we get an outcome card from the spirit world through our animal ancestry? And they come through and give us some, overall knowledge. Well, ain't that the card to pull up when it's all women in here? Women wisdom. The wisdom of the woman. And that's a platypus. So it's a water energy. I am a water energy. So maybe they're talking about my wisdom being transferred to you guys, or your guys' wisdom being transferred to me. It's all about communicating and all about, taking the wisdom that you're given, put it into effect so that you can actually get past, the blockages and having to repeat everything and trying to make your way through. Just follow the wisdom that you're giving, the guidance that you're given. Usually it will make sense at the end of the day. Even if it doesn't make sense today, and you to come back and look at this video, say, even a week or two later, it's going to apply somewhere in your life, right? You're going to end up probably experiences, or you have experienced this already, and you're still stuck in the middle, feeling like you haven't grown or you haven't moved forward. Then obviously there's some other issues that haven't been dealt with that you're totally blocking or you're not wanting to deal with, but they do have to be dealt with for you to advance. It's like gone to jail card on Monopoly. You go to jail until you do the work, or you roll a double, right? You roll a bonus code or something, to put you on to understanding this mirror image that you're seeing, right? So woman's wisdom. So So last time I checked, I was a woman. The wisdom I've given has been very accurate to this point in my life, and I'm grateful that I am able to give it to you. So that's the outcome, is you're going to end up being a wise person that can be a teacher as well as a student at the same time, right? So being a teacher and a student is a very humbling experience that I get to experience already. But it would be great for y'all to have that experience too. So that's the general overall outlook for the next little while, probably for the next week. Sit and make sure you do the pros and cons of your spirit realm, of your energy, of your past. Journaling is a good way to work through past energy that you've brought forward that kind of stuck around. It's giving you time to advance into a more spiritual, sound body. But if you can't do the work, then you're not going to be waterproof when the wave hits, like we were talking about the wave. In your looking back, you won't be able to be ready for the wave if it was to come and hit you. You'd be taken under, and that would be the end, without being properly suited up for your journey. And that's what the outcome for this is get suited up for your journey, because it's going to be an emotional roller coaster. It's going to be a lot of emotion coming up, and water is a cleansing way to relax, rehabilitate, have a hot shower, have a cold shower. Like we're always using water to cleanse ourselves with. So we're cleaning always. That's what you have to do now with your spirit self, is to be cleansing and to be clean, and to only allow positive and negative, so long as it's constructive negative, that's helping you on your journey. If it's a negative or toxic situation that you're still bringing with you, you're not going to advance as fast as you thought. You'll stay in a frozen state, and you won't be able to hit the illuminated part of your life that is the most amazing part of all when you get to the end of a healing journey, even though you'll have more healing journeys showing up at any given time. But at least you can move forward with more knowledge and be able to do your healing without a question as to being fearful. You become less fearful every time you deal with a situation, person, place, or thing. Brings more fearlessness, right? You don't have to be fearless of your own journey. Don't be fearing your journey, because it's only going to bring you good tidings and blessings if you actually work the universe to the right and put out the right information to the universe, and put out, other to the energy guides, or to your spirit guides, or to your personal guides, or your higher self, whatever it may be, to be able to assist you through this, because they're all there for assistance. Like everything All these cards are here for your existence. These are all readings and information given so that you all can have an experience. And when you have three different decks telling you the same thing, um, correlating together and just assisting you in your journey, I would be giving my head a goddamn shake and listening. Time to pull the earplugs out and start listening to, people that have the knowledge, people that are willing to assist you. Like myself, I'm here to provide messages to help you on your journey, give you guidance, give you insight to your situation, or current situation, past situation that could be coming. You could maybe not even in the present yet, still working on that tower moment, and not realizing there's a lot of work there that you haven't even worked on yet that caused the tower moment to happen. Okay. So, with that, I'm great that turned out as well as it did. I was actually I'm very impressed with the layout of these cards and how they actually worked all together. To create more insight into your life. We included all three decks, and we got one hell of a message. So some may resonate with you, some may be already in the past, done your past work, you've done everything in the past, you're now in the present field where you are working now, and you're looking to the future, but you have to make sure that everything from the past is resolved before you can start moving forward. Because it kind of sucks if you're moving forward and you've got all these past stumbling blocks in front of you, you're not going to make it very, quickly to, the illumination part if you have all these blockages in the way that's frozen, right? You could be walking on a sheet of ice and trying to maneuver your footwork, and you're sliding everywhere and not being able to get, a hold of the illuminated feeling that you're currently trying to receive, right? So, if you have any questions about it, just ask. We can pull cards for personal readings now. So that is your overall reading for November. The three different card decks all working together. So it's all about working together, I think I'll call this. Working together. This video, I think I'm going to change the title on it, is Working Together. Working together to get the most profitable outcome of a situation. And that is just, so positive for a lot of people. It's an amazing journey. It is, and I'm telling you from even my point of view, not even, yesterday I was excited about these cards. I was nervous about how these were going to work with my other cards. And, having them gifted to me for gifting, some readings in return has been karma that has paid out for me. It's going to be a good time. And when you can have all three cards, all three decks, working together to get a message out, that's the most humbling experience for me to even know that my journey is just beginning. And knowing that I can work together with all of you, even individually, one-on-one, is a blessing in its own. But to have these new cards, working right away with my other cards and making a message come through and resonating, each deck resonates and complements the other. And that's how we should be living our life, complementing each other, having every energy that is possible to assist us. And it's all working together with everything we do. It's all about you. It's all about the path that you're going to take. So, look how I have my cards stacked set up here. I got, it's like a little, stepping stones, right? Doing the stepping stone thing. For everything that has to work, we got to have this one over here to make sure we can jump from this one to this one, and this one to that one. So we're doing a little, you got like rocks and water. You're trying to maneuver the rocks when they get slippery even. You don't know what's ahead. But to have some insight into it brings on a lot of more clarity for you. And that's what I enjoy. I like to give the clarifying information to help you and assist you to maneuver that rock all through that waterbed of, you could fall into it at any given time. But taking your time to jump and think about your next move is where you have to start thinking from, right? It's like playing chess or checkers or something. You're always thinking advanced into how to making your journey better. Well, I just gave you a bunch of information to go and use and reflect on it later. You don't have to use it right away. Just use it when you feel that you're ready to deal with it, right? You don't have to take it all, crunch it all into one big ball and then throw it, and hopefully it shatters into a million pieces and you don't have to look at it. It doesn't work that way. You know, now you have to go and pick up the pieces of that broken glass you threw at the wall, you know, and pick up all the pieces. And now you're even in more confused state because all the pieces aren't there because you decided to jump from one timeline to another without doing a complete healing work of your spirit and being happy and comfortable in your own skin, right? So we're doing individual readings now, Daisy. So if you can let me know who's here for their personal reading, um, they can choose the deck still. But then it's the one card reading for Friday. Friday Frenzy. We'll call it the Friday Frenzy File. So yeah. So we're gonna sit and we're gonna do personal readings. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Um, I really do. Working together is what the theme of this is working together for sure. And realizing that you can't get nowhere 100% by yourself without help. You know, it's great when we have assistance. It's great when we have, like, if somebody who broke down on the side of the road and our car is broken down and we have somewhere we gotta be, and then somebody, some kind Samaritan comes along and says, oh, do you need a lift? And, you know, you're leaving your car there, you know, your shell of your body, but you're leaving on a spiritual path to go and get something, whatever you need to fix your car. You know what I mean? Like, you're going in, achieving the tools that are going to help you get your car back on the road. So helping you in the shell of the person get back on the road. You see what I mean? There's always something good that comes from everything if you look at it in a more positive, more purposeful future direction instead of dealing with your past. Once you finish doing your healing, you're not looking towards the past, you're looking towards the future, and you're getting out on the big highway and learning to drive again is, you know, maybe not picking the best of tools to get you started because your car broke down, but, you know, making sure that you're mechanical enough to be able to get that car back on the road, right? So make sure you have the tools you need to get down that spiritual highway, right? That's the message of the day. So now, turn the time over to you guys for your intuitive readings. One card reads, pick a deck, pick a, you know, pick one of the decks you want to use, and we'll get started. That's what we're here for. I'm going to make myself a coffee. If you guys get that set up, figured out, I'll be right back because I gotta have a coffee. Gotta grab a coffee. Keep myself up the up with you guys. Kidding. Just gotta brew me a coffee. I'm gonna put on some meditation music here. Look at this little monkey sleeping beside me. Can you see him? See little baby? He just always sleeps with me. He's my little white buffalo. My little buffalo. There's a dog in the room. Alright, there. Okay. Alright, guys, I'm back. Okay, so what's going on now? Okay. Oh, okay. Red Moon is next then. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to put on some music. I'm just going to take a 5-minute break because I've already been going for like an hour and a half. So I am going to get started. Give me like 5 minutes because I can't pause the video, so I can't even take a break. But I'm still here, so don't think that I've gone anywhere. We're going to get some meditation music on. So did you guys happen to be here when the actual unboxing was going on, or did you guys get here when the actual reading was done? So if you want, you can take now to go and see the unboxing of the actual cards. I'm so excited to have, and I'm grateful that they worked out together. Okay, so we watch some. Hey, Jessica. We have a new Jessica here. Or is that the same one? How was my day today? My day was actually really good. It was really kind of chill. Got a few things done around the house. Uh, but it's like every time you have to turn around, there's something new to do, right? But today I got, a bit of some cleaning done. That's about it. I'm still working on moving my table into the back room, but we haven't quite figured that one out. But we're working on it. We're working, when we can get it done. But yeah, so I had a kind of a relaxing afternoon. Just followed up with some stuff that I had ordered. Just looking to see where it was in tracking. But I got an exciting gift last night, which was really good. That made my day. And I've been like a little kid at Christmas waiting to open them all night. Been waiting to do this, so I actually started earlier than I was planning on it. But, that got, the general reading out of the way with the correlation, and it worked together. So the name of the video is Working Together, is a message from Source. So there we go. Working together to get everybody on track. And I think that was a great way to open up this meditation time, or not meditation, but the actual oracle cards worked so well together. I'm very grateful, and I'm just astounded by the clarity that it gave on top of all the other ones. It made more clarifying on the clarifying, which was clarifying. Say that 3 times. Okay, give me a sec, guys. Sorry, I just had to. I just walked around my table because I forgot what I was doing, and it's right here. All right, so sorry, guys. I was just. Okay, so I'm gonna put on. This is the one I listen to. This is the one when I do my astral projection and stuff. This is the actual music that I do use when I have, and I've had some bizarre experiences. I don't know if you guys are like heavy into. We're just gonna have a little chat here, so I can have a smoke before I read. I don't know if you guys have had the experience of doing a. Has anybody done meditation where you've done astral projection or out of body experiences due to your experience when you have gone and done meditation? Have you done like major visualizing at all, or? I'm just curious because what I'm going to tell you next might blow your socks off a little bit. I don't know if anybody else has had that experience happen to them or anything. It would be cool to know. I'm very grateful that you guys are all here again today. I'm sorry if you guys weren't there when we did the unboxing, but you can go to the beginning of the video and check it out, and then come back and hit the live button, and you'll be live again, right where we left off. So how was everybody else's day in the meantime? Did you guys have a good day? I don't know if you guys had a good day or what. It'd be nice to know that you guys had a good one. So I'm gonna open this one. turn off my notifications then. Okay, so I have my chat. Okay, so oh, so this isn't the Jessica. We have another Jessica. I don't know. Didn't know that. I looked at it. I didn't see the number on it, but we have another Jessica that comes in here. Her name is Jessica as well. You're scared to do astral projection? Are you kidding me? It is so much fun. You gotta try it. It's like fun. Oh, hey Tony. Hi. Welcome to the channel. I'm just taking a 5-minute little rest for a minute because I just did a major energy reading for general messages. And it's all about working together with your energy and yourself. Working your energy to help yourself heal. Working your energy to help maybe somebody else manifest, or, you know, using your energy for other than self-purpose sometimes. You know, that we tend to do a lot of instead of focusing on our own personal aspects of things. So that's what the kind of the theme of the day is. So I'm just taking a little break. It took me like an hour and 20 minutes to do the general read. So I gave everybody a heads up. This is going to be a longer video, but I have to go and edit the title of it. Right? So yeah. Okay. That little baby behind us. Okay, let's get a better position here. Okay, you gotta move over. Yes. You're going to move over. Yes. Okay. There you go. No, come here. You can lay down. Lay down. Yeah. Little baby. I love her. That's so cute. Come here. Let everybody see you first. Let everybody see little baby. Isn't he cute? He's got little like Chinese eyes. He's just a little baby. See? He's so cute. He's got little dots on his ears, like a little white buffalo. He's so cute. Love him. He's got an all gray tail, well, kind of brown. It's such a cutest little thing. Okay, so we now have animal dreaming deck. We have the cloud, which is more interpersonal, evaluating yourself on your journey. Got that one. And then we've got the traditional ride or wait. Ride or wait. That's what I always say is ride or wait. Are you going to get on the goddamn bike and ride, or are you just going to sit on your ass and wait? Ride or wait. You know, ride with the big weight, you know, all your past life shit. Maybe it should be called ride your weight. Just, you know, just common. I like to rebrand things, like give them new meaning. I mean, that's just the oracle part of me, trying to put new meanings on different things so the journey's more fun. You know, that's just what I like to do. I like to have a bit of like sick humor involved in, you know, hanging out, right? Sometimes we all get sick, kind of, you know, whatever minded, you know, but we're all adults enough to understand it, right? Okay, so we are going to start. No, there's others. So is Jessica still here? Or who's next? Oh no, Daisy, why don't you learn to make your own? So who's here? Who's the next person that we are doing a reading for here? Okay, so I'm ready to start doing the individual reads. Okay, so are you, you're next, you were next after, Red Moon was first, I thought. Was Red Moon before or after? I'm not sure. I have to wait for Jessica to let me know here. I'm not sure if Red Moon is still here even. I'm not too sure. Can you let me know, Jess? I mean, they were before me. Okay, so Red Moon, are you still here for your reading? I think that's okay, so I know there's 4 here. Okay, so we're Okay, if Redmond doesn't answer shortly, by the time I finish shuffling these cards, then we'll work on you, Jess. And we'll just bump her underneath you for her reading, so she's not losing her spot in case other people decide to hop in. So, Jess, do you want the animal dreaming cards? Do you want the personal insight cards, which is the cloud, or do you want traditional? That's your call for which cards you want me to read from. Because we used all three today, so you have an option of, one of the three with a clarifying, can clarify or one card read. The traditional. Okay, so you want the ride or wait ones, right? Okay. So put the oracles to the side for now. And you want traditional. Okay. Okay. Here's it here. I want to know into a committed relationship. So you want to know if there's, you're going to have prospects in this new 2019 that would be beneficial to your, or complementary to your personality and strengths and weaknesses, right? Committed is a big word, and there's a lot of different vague meanings for commitment. How committed, as in, like, what kind of commitment do you want? That's a very open-ended question. A lot can come through for that. That's what I mean. When you're trying to manifest stuff and you make it so vague that you'll get whatever you want or whatever the universe gives you because you're asking for a committed, but you didn't clarify anything on whether their personality is a certain way or their aspects or morals or value on anything is clarified there. So that would leave you with a very open-ended question and a very vague understanding of that question, right? So you need to be very clear so that I know what I'm asking the universe to clarify for you. You want to be clarified on a prosperous committed relationship is a very general way of asking if you'd like. So I'm not getting into details publicly. So we can see, or I can word it as a complementary committed relationship where you complement each other and you get the good energy, right? So that's what I mean. Will I get into a relationship? Okay, so that's what I mean. Another open-ended question. I'm not trying to be rude, but you have to be very specific as far as you want the answer from the cards. That's the general one, so we can be very general if you like. I can do a general reading on that. That's not a problem. But do you want to be in a committed relationship with another person, a love relationship with a partner, right? So that's how I mean detailed. You have to be very detailed, right? In regards to your request. Okay, complimentary calories. Okay, that's what I just like to make it so it's clear for you, right? I'm not trying to tell you how to do it, but I'm just giving you suggestions on how to get the most accuracy out of the cards for yourself, right? Because I want you to enjoy it. I want you to be able to enjoy the journey on finding this or direction that you're going to be sent in from your situation, right? I want you to have the best experience, right? So, did I get we're doing energies, doing a reading for Jessica for her, looking for a committed relationship partner that she can commit to. Is that going to be attainable for her in the near future, or is it going to be a wait? Is it going to be a ride or wait moment for her? Do you see any prospects of a committed relationship for her for the year for the upcoming year? I'm going to say about 3 to 6 months. She's going to see prospects that are going to complement her personality, give her an enjoyable, resonating experience for a possible commitment after. Is there going to be people advancing towards her to bring her into a nice committed relationship? See, I think I'm going too fast because the question is very vague, so I'm getting the question, or the answer is slow down. Just slow right down. So that could be your energy residually for me, or it could be mine. But just slow down a little bit is another message. If not, this is the context to your question is slow down and enjoy it, okay? So that's the first question. If you don't, you're going to hit a brick wall. That's what it's coming through as. You need to find your balancing chakra and balance them. Make sure you're balanced at all times, and open to suggestions from the universe or your path or direction. Okay. Okay, so when I do relationships, I like to do jump cards. So can we get, that card jumped out. That wasn't why, it's too early. Can we get a relationship card from Miss Jessica, please, in regards to what her love life is going to look like over the next few months, please. Is she going to find a committed relationship in that time? Yeah, there is a King of Pentacles. It's not been revealed yet, but it's in the reverse, so that's what I need. Slow down. The universe is working to bring this to you. Okay, so you need to slow down. Let the universe bring this to you. The universe has a hold of whoever is going to be coming towards you, but the timing isn't right now. He's being held back from you for whatever reason that is. But he does have an offer. There is an offer that's coming your way with this King of Pentacles, but currently the universe is stepping back and holding him back from you because maybe there's, you guys aren't ready for each other to be coming into union yet. It could be something the universe is working on, for sure. There's something that the universe is working on to mold and find the perfect suitor for you. Okay. But it's not going to happen in the immediate future. Okay, so you do have a hope that there will be one. Allow the universe to work with your energy to be able to balance and complement each other. So that's where the universe is probably stepping in and saying, okay, we need to find some balance before we will release this one to her. Okay. He's caught up in, a lot of greenery right now, so the universe, earth energy. So he may be trying to break free from a relationship to come into union with you, but is feeling very stuck at the moment. The universe is kind of holding, or the energy that he's currently with is holding him there, which is, I think, done through dark magic, just holding him in place. From somebody has almost like a snake has its grip on someone and it's suffocating them. There's suffocation going on, or this could be energy that you're carrying into this relationship, that you're suffocating energy, that you might be too overbearing. That's why this person isn't responding to your offer from the universe. Could be as well. There could be some dark patches that haven't been looked at yet. If you can see the dark patches showing up adamantly in that card, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 dark places that haven't been illuminated yet. So whether it be on his side or your side, there definitely is some areas that need some work before this can happen. And that's just coming from the universe. So personal experience, personal insight into the work done before, you'll actually be able to be a healthy, compatible energy for your request from the universe. Okay, so that's just personal evaluation. Just make sure you have everything uncovered, that you've looked at from your past, that you're not bringing old energy into this relationship like you have in the past. Be very selective on who you share your energy with, and it's a good compatible match. Because right now it's warning you, this is in the universe for you. It is available to you, but it's not available to you at the current moment. So there's something that's sticking out. So we'll pull a clarifying card for the King of Pentacles, please, for just to see what needs to have work done on personal attributes of either party involved. So yeah, it's not going to come together very well at this point in time. I take my cues from my cards from shuffling as well. Alright, so the overall energy is he will make an offer. There will come a time where there will be an offer given to you by this person, but don't miss it. Don't be late to the party when it happens, because you might even just look right past this offer and not even notice that it's an offer. You'll be turning away before you even have the offer happen. So just be wary of what you're surrounding yourself as far as people that aren't making a positive effort towards having you as a partner, or having you as the friendship first. May start out as a friendship and might go into something more. So always take notice of those situations as well when you're looking for a mate. Be very specific as to what you do and don't want, because you can end up with anybody in this 1,000,000,000 fish in the sea, but there's one that is particularly sent to you if you request it. And work with it. It's about working together. I mean, to work with the universe to allow this to happen in its divine time. Alright? So that is your clarifying card. But I do see there is a possibility for it. But if you are not looking, it could just fade right into the background and you won't even notice it was there. And it's right underneath your nose for all you know right now. But you're not noticing it. You're like, it's like a wallflower to you. A wallflower that's sitting at the back of the room saying, I hope that person notices me. Maybe they're too shy to come forward to you. Maybe they have past relationships that haven't made them very confident in proceeding towards you. That they're working on. So it could be a mixed ball of worms if you don't be adamant about finding the right. So we can put that out to the world. That's already being put out into the world for me. So I'm sending you positive hope, positive energy for the dream of finding a compatible match or a compatible soulmate, whatever the universe wants to deliver you that's going to be most beneficial to you. So I send that to the universe for you to be able to have that respond back for you. That would be great. And I'm even using white candles today, so that's even more of a love intention. Another thing I wanted to say is something you can try as well is take a red candle, light it, and send to the universe the type of person that you want, and wait for the universe to respond back. And be on the lookout. It's like waiting for that letter in the mailbox, waiting for that one day that it's just going to arrive. It'll just arrive, and that'll be, you'll be like, whoa, where did you come from? You don't know where it came from, but all of a sudden there's a letterbox with a letter in it, right? So that means that the universe has heard your message, is going to send you your package, signed, sealed, and delivered once you make the request, right? They're going to do everything in their power to make sure the request gets met. So when you're asking for this, whether you're lighting the candle and you're saying your incantation to bring someone towards you, or if you have a specific person you want to communicate with, light a white candle and send that to the universe saying, I wish to have a communication brought between you and so-and-so. If it is, at the universal request. And if it happens, it happens. I've had people have it happen for them, and it's done. The actual communication ended up happening. So, it's all stuff that you can do. I'll put down the incantation in the comments below after I do this video for you. If you want to just check back later. Once we're done the video, I'll put in the comments how to do the communication spell or the love spell to bring someone towards you. Okay. So donations can be made again. Thank you. Thank you, Daisy. You're back. Okay. So I'm very grateful to be able to tell you that there is prospects coming, but you have to be patient and slow down. Don't get all excited about it like a kid, like a horse at the races, and they're sitting in that box waiting to run, and they're going crazy, like trying to dig their way out of that, starting gate. Just wait for the gates to open. When they open, you'll know, and you'll be off to the races. Alright? So there you go. Off to the races is what your theme is. Just slow down, though. Slow down on the corners, because you might slip out. So yeah, so just positive affirmations every day. Send it to the universe. You can even pray about it. You can just meditate on it. You can do so many ways to get the universe to interact with you. So many different ways. So you just, if this is something that you seriously want to have for your 2019, be very clarified. What do you ask the universe for? Okay? Just a warning sign. Okay? So you'll be able to meet, your prospect. It could be almost anywhere, but don't sleep. Be sleeping or caught sleeping at the wheel when it pulls up. Right? You never know when, where, or how. But there is definitely one that's is basically in the universe's hands right now, waiting to be let out. Right? So it's great. Alright, so who's next, Miss Jess? contact email is shamanma323@gmail.com. If you want a more in-depth reading, prices will be in the prices can be sent via email, and then you can decide whatever. 15 minutes is for $10.10. That's just a regular traditional reading. If you want to get into the oracles, those ones are a little bit more. I would put it for $15.51 for 15 minutes. 30 minutes, I think, was what? I have them all written down here. I did have them all here. Yeah, I'm not too sure where my paper went. But I had them all detailed information. Yeah, I don't know where that paper went. Baby. Okay, baby. I'm gonna come sit down with you. Little monkey. Oh, move up. Okay. I had to move down, I guess. Yeah. Okay. My ass. It's in my ass. Scoot over. Taking up the whole damn couch, the kitten. So small, but the whole couch has been taken up by him. Alright, so who's next? Who wants 4 cards done tonight? Get yours while you can. Because after tonight, the boogeyman's coming to get you if you don't. I'm kidding, no boogeyman. No boogeyman. No boogeyman allowed. There you go. Alright. So I need somebody to be able to choose these animal dreaming cards for their 1 card. We're pulling from the animal dreaming for the next one. Here, I'll put it into the comments. Where's the comment? Okay. I'll put it in the comment section so you can actually find it. Oh, okay, so it doesn't actually link the whole thing. I wonder if I did it the other way. I should probably delete it. Yeah, no, it doesn't actually do it, but it is in the comment section for contact information. Alright, so we're going to the next person on our list. Yeah, it doesn't work, hey? Okay, sounds good. No problem, Tony. That's perfectly fine. Okay. Okay. So who else was next? After is Red Moon back, or who's next? So you guys should actually check out the energy reading that we did earlier on this video. It was a great session, and I was really grateful to be able to share that message with all of you. I'll just sit here and keep shuffling these little cards. I think they're really cool to have. I think, good messages come out. So we did it already. We did the energy for the next week. Working together is the theme. So we're all working together to make, and manifest. So that'll be the name of the oracle reading is Making It Work. Working together, making it work. And that'll be the theme. Okay. You haven't got a free reading yet, did you? Oh, you had that one done last time, right? We did a free reading on you, I think it was like 3 days ago, I thought we did that with your partner. Yeah, one card readings, if you've had one already done, that pretty much is the freebie. After that, for a one card reading, it'll be like $5. Make that donation through PayPal, and then I can do your live reading here. For one card readings for people that have already had one free reading, the next one will cost them $5, so then $5 off for a 15-minute reading. Just because they're doing it live, I'll give it a discounted price for you. I can do that for you. Always willing to work with my subscribers for their readings. Right? So, and we've got the Animal Dreaming Oracle cards that we're using today for the one-card reading. Oh, okay, yeah, no worries. No worries. I'll give you a discount today, Tony, because it's free Friday Frenzy. So get it at the discounted price for you. I'm always willing to work it out so that you guys can be able to achieve the reading. I'm not going to be like everybody else, mandatory. It has to be at a set price. I always try to work with my customers and work with people, to make it a reasonable experience. It's not costing you an arm and a leg just to get one reading. I don't feel that is a benefit to me to be able to give you accuracy, because then I'm thinking I'm taking too much, right? So I make it reasonable, make it affordable so that you guys can enjoy having these done and have, possible experiences that are not, that have not happened yet, right? So, oh yeah, sure. One-on-one, that's not a problem. I usually can do it either through Facebook, Google Hangouts, or Google Chat within your Gmail. You can do it live via Facebook, live on YouTube, and it just have copy a link for you to watch it live. And we can do it live there. I'm not sure. I haven't figured that one out yet, but we're gonna work on it. Right? So I haven't shared this video anywhere yet, so I'm just gonna pop a couple shares in there. Yes, the unboxing's done. So Frenzy Friday, how are we all doing out there? Are we ready for some dreaming? Do we feel like writing some new dreams in order to live a more auspicious time? Especially at the new harvest, even if people of the East Indian descent are celebrating Diwali, which is a lighting festival, a light festival in correlation with their harvest time for their new year, which is really cool. And it's great that we have so many different cultures that we can learn things from, experiencing a bit of the culture. Right? See, I like to go and get a little bit of everything from every culture and pull it into my life and use it. Right? Great energy. And that's now Kitty. What am I going to do with her? Man, I still going to get pictures of these little kittens so we can post them and find them new homes. And I don't let my cats just go to any home. They have to go with the pet contract. They have to come and meet and see if the cats socialize well with them. know, I don't just willy-nilly let my cats or my children, my little babies, to go to any home that I don't feel suited enough for them to go. But they do have to be signed contract, the whole ball of wax, right? And I got fluff in my hair. But yeah, so I like to make sure that everything is going well. I do follow-up checkups, so people better be taking care of my cats, or I will not be too happy of a breeder, but I don't actually breed them. But I still take responsibility even after they leave my hands. So I hope that they end up finding good homes. We've been lucky the last little while finding just great homes for them. So yeah, so they're very affectionate cats. They like to sleep with you at bedtime. Just hang out in the cup. There we go. So the dream catchers are all there. I've started a blue one. Where did I put it now? This one is my new addition. It's going to be a gorgeous blue, teal blue. That's going to be absolutely amazing. And I really like this one. Very bright colors is what I'm trying to aim for. Just want the representation of, brightness and happiness and feeling good when I create these as well. So we're going to see what's in store for whoever wants a reading next. Right? So in the meantime, we're going to weave some webs. Just finish the first. A lot of string of sinew is involved in these. So sure, make your donations to enjoy more videos like this. Definite donations are accepted. It makes my job a lot easier. I can focus more on actually doing this for the purpose that it was meant for, to be able to be here 24/7, or available 24/7 currently. Oops. So I'm just going to put these to the side here for now. I don't need anything from. All right. Okay, well, if there's nobody here getting readings, I'm going to stop this one and start a new one. If there's nobody here that wants a reading right now, then I can take a break and go get something to eat and come back. Alright? So we're going to do that, and then we'll dream a little dream, we'll call it. So this video is working together with self, just working it. Oh, okay. Prefer reading? Okay, cool. I will stick around for a few minutes. Coffee makes me feel better. Definitely feel better. Okay, I'm gonna have some. Okay, so we're like looking at something for a while. These are the cards. Oops. Okay. I need to Get another incense stick here in a sec here. 1 second. Everybody's outside. So we want some love. We want some love. Let's create some love. Let me create some love energy here for you guys. That's usually what happens. We get a lot of people wanting love. But our flames have even calmed down now. The candle flames are actually dancing really nicely, not too chaotic and everywhere kind of energy. Which is good because we like to have balance. There. So we have balance in our journey. Okay. Alright, I'm back. Alright, so yes, I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. I'm always here. You know, even if you email me and want a reading, if you have Google Hangouts or Facebook, send me a friendship request on Facebook. It's Karen Keechise or Karen Lynn Johnston. But you can look for Karen, Karen, Keechise, Kaychis. You can send me a request to there, or send me your information so I can send you an invite through Google Hangouts, so we can do like live on Facebook. There's different ways for you to get your reading, so you know. I can even pre-record it and send it to you if you want. It's totally up to you how you want to receive it, right? It's totally your call, you know. But when you make a donation for the feed, you can look in the description box below as well for the pricing. Oracle card readings are a little bit more than the general reading or traditional readings that I do. So if you want an Oracle reading, check out the prices below. I think they're like $5 extra for Oracle cards, because I don't use strictly Oracle only. I don't use the traditional, right? So. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm here. I'm here and ready to do readings. Some Oracle messages. Be great. Yeah, no worries, I'm here. Just having a break. Taking 5. Alright. Yeah, so I'll be here for a few minutes. So let's find out. What else is there I can discuss with you? Yeah, be sure to check out the unboxing, the main energy reading for this video. It really gives you some insight into the overall energy for the next little while. It started, I think, probably Give or take, I think it was like 33 minutes when I finally got into the actual reading, waiting for people to show up. So I'm going to edit it. I'm going to chop majority of that beginning out so that it'll start at a certain time. So I think it was at like 33 seconds or 33 minutes or so, around there was when the actual energy reading started. Waiting for people to show up, and always like a half an hour in before anybody shows. So I'm learning to have to cut out probably the first 30 minutes of the video, right? So you're not sitting around watching 33 minutes of me just talking, right? So be editing the beginnings of videos from now on. So anybody is looking for a read. The incense smoke is really, really like coming in. When I have my mister and they're both coinciding together, like they're mingling, like two energies mingling right there. That's so cool. It's really cool. It's different. It's a different smell. But it's neat how they're just dancing with each other. Like one encases the other when it comes around the actual smudging energy. It's like encasing a protective shell around something. Right? So yeah. Patiently waiting. Alright, hopefully she gets here soon. I've seen people pop in and pop out for the views, but it's okay. I don't want this video to run too long either, so I'm trying to keep it all within a reasonable viewing time for people. She can't get on. What do you mean she can't get on? She can't find the YouTube channel? Just tell her to search Shaman Emmy 333 on YouTube. And then she'll have to click on the actual live video. Did you share the link in your Facebook Messenger, or how did you share it? Try this link. Tell her to use that, or share that link with her if you can. Copy and paste it. checking the settings to see if anything might have changed. Yeah, no, it's still working. I'm not too sure. Yeah, it's still showing that it's working, so I'm not too sure. Yeah, just copy and paste the actual, if you go up to your search tab, go into the link where you put your address, and then copy, highlight all of it, right click, copy and paste it into her messenger. Right? So that's, well, I just ended up trying it and it's working fine. It might have did a freeze for a minute, but it's working. Okay. So we'll turn on the camera. Okay, so I'm gonna just take a break. I need to go and make something to eat quickly. I've been going for 221, so we're gonna end this video with a great positive intent. Make sure that you remember working together to work through these life challenges is a lot easier than trying to treasure it yourself by yourself alone. Just remember, we're always here to help each other, love and take care of each other, and I'll check back with you very soon. Bye bye.